Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good night, everyone. Because I record this video in the middle of the night, but good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening for you, the one who watched this video. So for today's meeting, for today's video, I will not give you a lot of the material for today's meeting, but we will continue our material. But before we continue to the next chapter, I still want to come back to the previous chapter related about comparison and contrast writing. Like I've told you before that in comparison and contrast writing, we also have advantage and disadvantage because one of the way to explain the comparison when you compare or contrast something, uh, yeah, whether you will explain more about the advantages and then the disadvantages between these two things. Yeah, so that's why if you lose your idea when you need to compare something, the very first thing that you have to remember is that you have to find the advantages or the positive points and the disadvantages or the negative points of the thing that you want to compare. So here there is a note related to another way to compare or contrast is to talk about advantages, yeah, the positive points, or disadvantages, the negative points of a topic. If you are writing about one topic, it is usually best to discuss advantages and disadvantages in two separated paragraphs. Yeah, if you are comparing or contrasting two topics, you could organize the paragraph in either point by point or block style. And so, if you still remember the two types of the here, wait a minute, the two types or the two methods that I explained to you before, right here, point by point organization or block organization. Yeah, so you can use both of this one, especially if you want to explain more about advantage and disadvantage. So that's related about the comparison and contrast. And then for this meeting, we will continue to the next chapter, and it will be about, wait a minute, this one. Problem and solution writing. So problem or solution paragraphs. By the way, before I continue, I have checked some of your writing, and I still found that most of you still write, okay, well, I would like to explain to you. I think it's better not to write that on your writing, because if it is in academic writing or if it is serious writing, because writing is different from speaking. If it is speaking, you just can say, okay, now let me begin. So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, now let me tell you about this. You don't need to explain it anymore because the purpose of you to write is to tell the people about your idea. So you don't need to tell them, you don't need to write, okay, well, now let me tell you what my opinion. My opinion is, now, so the word now let me tell you, you don't need that anymore. So make it difference between writing and speaking, especially if it comes to an academic writing. Yeah, if you would like to discuss, if it is your diary or it is more informal writing, you can do it. But when it comes to a formal writing, especially an academic writing, that you talk about a serious thing, we don't need that kind of sentence or statement in your paragraph. So I wish that you will not do the same thing, or you don't write the same thing over and over and over again. Start from the first time, when I ask you to do the description, when I ask you to do contrast, and then for problem and solution also, yeah, don't write, okay, now let me tell you the solution. You don't need to write that statement. Now let me, okay, you don't need to write that. Okay, that's different, yeah, with speaking. Remember, speaking and writing is different. Now we will continue to problem or solution paragraph. So what is that? You can see here the explanation that Problem or solution writing first explains a problem. So you tell to the reader that there is something wrong, yeah, a problem, and then you propose one or more solution to that problem. Often, this time of writing require more than one paragraph. In this unit, you will write a two-paragraph discussion of a paragraph and solution. And once again, I will always give you an example of writing thesis, because later on you will write thesis. If you read a thesis on the background, on the introduction part, yeah, beside explaining other people opinion, you also have to state a problem. Why you want to do the research? Because there is a problem, because there are problems. And so this problem solution paragraph will link with opinion paragraphs, because you will tell the reader about the problems that happens, yeah, in education. For example, you want to take the research, you want to take listening, yeah, as the thing that you want to do the research. So you find the problem on, for example, on the school, or you find that the student cannot understand, uh, the student cannot or the student score in listening are very low. The second one, the student cannot catch every time I speak in English, the student cannot catch what I say. That's all the problems, right? Now, after you find the problems, you propose the solution. So what is the solution? Oh, I want to teach by using song. Yeah, because you find that the problem is that the students are boring in listening. In English, yeah, in English material, in English subject, they are boring when they have listening material. So that's why you give the solution with teaching by using song. So that's what we call as problem solution paragraph. So that's why in chapter 1 or in introduction, in thesis, you will write more about problem or solution paragraph. Now, but before we come to a very long explanation, yeah, so here you say how to write a problem paragraph. A problem paragraph describes and discusses a problem issue. The topic sentence names the issue you will discuss, and then the supporting sentence show why this issue is a problem. Now, so that's why at least in a problem and solution paragraph, you have two paragraphs. The first paragraph is the problem, the second paragraph is the solution. But if it is in thesis, you need like 3 pages or 4 pages, consist of maybe like two pages of the problem and then 1 pages of the solution. So that's difference. Yeah, but we are still learning, so we are still on this step. Maybe later on when you start to write your thesis, you will know that it will be easy for you because you have a big problem. But for now, it's only exercise. So two or three paragraph is enough. But before starting to write again, so I give you gap, I give you time to rest from writing. But I want you to discuss. Yeah, so here what we will do is work with a partner or a small group. So I want you to make a group consist of 3 people. So please choose your own friends. Yeah, consist of 3 people, and then discuss the issues. Yeah, why these issues are problems. Then add 2 more issues and discuss them. So we already have 3 here: air pollution, traffic, overcrowded classroom. And then I want to add climate change. Yeah, climate change. Okay, climate change. And then I want you to explore this one. I will write in Bahasa Indonesia and try to find the term in English. So right now we have Kampus Merdeka, Merdeka Belajar. Okay, the last one I want you to explore about this problem. Ah, So, yeah, you have to discuss these 5 topics with your friends. Yeah, with your other 2 friends. So in one group consists of 3 people. And please discuss this one. Your discussion must be written. Must be written. Please explore the problem and also the solution that you give. For example, air pollution. So you write you type, yeah, you type it on the Microsoft Word. You type the topic. Wait a minute. So let me open my Microsoft Word so it will be easy for you. So remember that these topics will be later on your idea for writing. Yeah, so before that, let us do the brainstorming. Yeah, so if you still remember the step in writing, I want you to do the brainstorming with your friends to find more idea, to get more and more idea. And actually, if you still remember also, there are some of the way in writing the brainstorming, whether it is in maps or points. Yeah, but I think that it's better for us to make it the same, all of them, into points. So the format will be the same. So I will show you the format. So it will be easy for me to check on your word and starting. So just wait for a minute. So remember, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let me close this one first. Okay, what you have to do is to write your group name, group member. Okay, okay, sorry, because I open a lot of the application here, recording application, camera application. Okay, group member. So 1, please write your name and your NPM. The second member name and also NPM. This is the second member. And then the third member name and also NPM. Okay, name and NPM. So after you write the group member, you go check here again, yeah, air pollution, traffic, overcrowded classroom, climate change, and campus Merdeka. And then here, the first one, you write air pollution. So this is the topic. Okay, topic 1. Now you have to write the problems. Please find the problems, what you get about air pollution. So you type all the problems, okay? And then after that, you write the solution, yeah? Solution to that problem, okay? So after the problems, yeah, you have to find the solution for the problem. Oh, sorry, not double L. If for problems 1, yeah, problems 1, what is the solution? From problems 2, what is your solution? From problems 3, what is your solution? So if you have 5 problems, you have 3 solutions. Okay, okay, and then you go to topic 2. Okay, you write topic 2 the same way like this one. The topic 2 will be about traffic. So if you are difficult to find the problems, you can find more internationally level, national level, or our province level, or maybe only in Palembang, or maybe near to your house. That's fine. So like uh, the second topic is about traffic, right? So the first problem, if you want to talk about Jakarta traffic, blah 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 and blah blah, that's fine. You can find a specific problem, or you can just find a general problem. That's okay. So that's up to you. At least 5 problems, yeah, at least every single topic, at least you have to find it, you have to find 5 problems. Okay, so more than 5 is good, but at least you have to make it into 5. Yeah, 5 problems, 5 solution, and then you have 5 topic. So you have to find at least 25 problems. Problem. Okay, because after that we will start to write. We will have to start to write a problem and solution paragraph from this topic that you have explored with your friends. So this will be the theme that you have to choose later on. Yeah, later on I will explain to you how to write, and we will start to write for problem and solution paragraph. And here is will be the one of the example about deforestation. Yeah, so this paragraph is the problem, and then here now one solution to the problem of deforestation is to use less paper. So the first problem for the deforestation is a serious problem because forests and trees aren't just pretty to look at, they do an important job making the earth environment suitable for life. So this is the problem. See, the forests of the world are being cut down at a rate of 50 acres every minute. So this is the problem, right? And then so that's why here the solution given. One of them is to use less paper. This just this is only you don't need to think about this any first, yeah, because you have to focus on the idea first, brainstorming, because this will be our job for next meeting. Okay, guys, so I think that's all for the material that I want to share to you for the writing, and I hope that you can collect your writing on 1 week lah. Because I late to post this video, so I will still wait for your work until Wednesday. Okay, so until Wednesday, not Wednesday, Tuesday. Wednesday deh, ya udah. Rabu ya jam 8 at least ya, karena tapi hari Seninnya Miss tetap dengan jadwalnya, semoga tetap bisa stick on the schedule for next video. Okay, so I think that's all for today. If you have any more, if you have more question related to this, so you can just text me on our group, and we can discuss together with your friends. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching the video, and see you next on the next video, everyone. I end the class with wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.